What's your 2 cents on who decided to bring Carson Wentz to Washington, Ian?
Yeah, I knew it was Ron Rivera. I mean, I'm sure the owner was involved. He's always involved, but
except he was not allowed to be.
owner...
Except he was not allowed to be. He wasn't supposed to have anything to do with it. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Ian,
Yeah,
he was supposed to be sat down. The league was supposed to have sat him down. So that's the big issue here. But I didn't mean to just jump in there. But go ahead. Continue on with the actual.
Fine. I mean, there's there's a lot of issues. I mean, I remember when I saw the picture of him and Jerry Jones on the field, and I reached out to one of his spokesmen. I'm like, is Dan Snyder allowed back at the stadium? And the response was, he's always been allowed back. And I was like, what? And it turns out he had been at every game. He just hadn't posed for any pictures. But the whole thing is very strange. I have no idea. It's very strange. So my sense on the Carson thing is Ron Rivera and the football people in the building, Marty Herney, Martin Mayhew, they wanted Carson Wentz. They believed in Carson Wentz. I shouldn't say it in the past tense because I think they still believe. But they wanted to trade for him. They expected big things, and they were all in on it. So, I mean, whatever Dan Snyder did or didn't do at the last minute to, get the trade done, the football people wanted Carson.
So I guess what was that outburst last night about, in your estimation, then, after the game with Ron Rivera?
I assume he's very annoyed at having to listen to Dan Snyder stories and answer Dan Snyder stories for the 800th time. I mean, you think about, Ron Rivera is in charge of football. He's got final say, right?
Yes.
So every time there is a football question, but also a non-football question, a name change question, a stadium question, a Dan Snyder question, a lawsuit question, a investigation question, who answers them? It's always Ron Rivera. So, which is fine. It's what he signed up for. It's what he's getting paid for. But I assume it's a little bit annoying, and I think that's what you got last night, which is can I just be the football guy for a second and enjoy this stupid win that we got on Amazon,